everyone, welcome back to the channel Cobalt Mood. It is Thursday, April 23rd, roughly 2:40 p.m. So this morning I agreed, famous last words, I agreed to another day of house sitting. So the owner of the dogs I was with messed up her schedule and she requested the wrong amount of days, and luckily I was technically free. You know, today was going to be a full day of sourcing, was technically available, and the job itself is actually pretty easy. It's just a matter of me getting there because I'm not really a morning person. Anyways, she was very relieved to hear that I was free for an extra day, so we tacked that on. So it was another morning, early morning, of me waking up, I think around 6 a.m. again. I had to pack some orders, make myself lunch at 7 in the morning, listen to a morning call passively, and I actually ended up taking 4 sets of photos, which is great because I usually only take 1 set and then list the same day. But I figured, I have time to kill. Let me just take these photos because at the time this morning I didn't really have much to talk about. So I was like, let's just keep the video to later. So yeah, the photos were like 4 days worth of items, and now I'm trying to decide when to do them. On the drive back home from house sitting, I was thinking about how unfit I am for a regular salaried position. And I'm so glad that I have flexibility to nap when I need to. For example, yesterday, I was like so tired, but I was like, you know what? Let me just hit a few thrift stores on the way home. I got, maybe a day's worth of items, so eight additional items on the way home. And I came home to drop off my computer because I don't like carrying around my MacBook while sourcing. Nothing's ever happened, but I don't know, I feel weird about it. So I was very tired. So like, let me just go take a quick nap, but I didn't set an alarm. So my nap ended up becoming a coma, and I woke up about 4 hours later. So it's kind of a similar story today. So anyways, I was thinking about on the drive home how unfit I was for a job. And then once I got home, I realized I've actually already worked 8 hours today. Like, because I woke up so early to do all the things and then worked while I was at my client's house, I've actually completed an average day. The difference is I need to source before my next client's day. The 4 sets of photos I took will get me through end of day Sunday. So what I'm leaning towards is scheduling out the listings for tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I could potentially spend the next 3 hours listing. It takes me on average an hour to do 8 listings, which in the reselling world is very, very slow, and I haven't really figured out a way to speed that up. And I think that's because I'm spending my time price comping and finding the item as well. It's not just a straight listing. If it was a straight listing, it's like 2 minutes. So anyways, yeah, on average, it takes me about an hour for 8 listings. So I'm looking at 3 hours worth of work that could happen today, plus filming and editing the video. Let's just round it out to another hour. Is my brain capable of that? Questionable. And again, I'm reminding myself, you've already worked 8 hours today. So like, you are just being an overachiever. So, okay, I could do that. What I should be doing, and I have a friend who's lovely, and she actually told me, be careful not to shit all over yourself. And I really think about that a lot now. So anyways, what I think I should be doing is leaving here, getting a energy drink, and sourcing till the stores close. Because if I don't source today, that puts a lot of pressure on me to find all of the items tomorrow and half day Saturday. So I can do 4 hours now of editing and scheduled out listings. Or I could go sourcing for probably 5 hours. And then when I get home, I would need to edit the video. or edit the video then source. It doesn't really matter because I'll be tired either way. The goal of doing the sets today or tomorrow is that I don't have to do them Saturday or Sunday. In my ideal world, the long day of sourcing, I won't be also listing. So that's why I was thinking of doing it today and then having my long day tomorrow. I wish sometimes this could be a live so I can just ask other people who have more brain cells than me what they would do. I basically need stock from Monday through Wednesday. So that's 24 items. And I have in the past gotten like 36 items in one day. I know it's possible to do that in one day. Then I wouldn't even have to source on Saturday. But then again, after my Wednesday stay ends, I have 2 days till the next guys get here. And I'll just put it out there. I've already figured out that I am screwed and I am not going to have enough stock for the stay first week of May, which is fine. I mean, not ideal. Saturday, Ellie comes back and she's the one that I fed green beans that was like an older pug. So she needs like more care. So like I plan on being home while she's here. Whereas the dogs that are with me the first week of May, they're younger. So I think I could leave them for a few hours every day to get stock. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to have to. Unless I can like find time to buy a collection. But still, like even if I buy a collection, people on eBay take forever to ship items. So I don't even think it would get here in time. That's like my number one positive feedback that I get from people is amazing fast shipping. That tells me what the current experience is of regular buyers on the platform. Okay, so while talking out loud, what have I figured out? I think I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to do one set of 8 photos. That will get me to like 4. I'd probably be editing 4 to 5, be listing. Just go in hour increments, better for my art brain. So I could technically probably leave by like 5. I would have to deal with traffic. So I'm going to like conservatively say I'll have 2 hours to source if I make it out today. I probably will stop to get an energy drink because see what? I don't think I should source when I'm in this state because I'm going to be going so slow through the stores. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just do this. I'll just start the plan. Edit this. Then immediately schedule my 8 for tomorrow. And then assess how I feel. I had started at 6 this morning. So by then it'll be like hour 11 of working. So I could stop there. Take it easy. Maybe watch that movie I keep telling you I'm going to watch and haven't watched, which is, by the way, Hook. One of my favorite movies. Peter Pan movie. I could just watch that. Not be on an energy drink. And then maybe I could list while watching the movie, or I could just take the night off and watch the movie and go to sleep by like 10. I feel like accepting this extra day of house sitting really messed me up because I was planning to have all of today to source and all of tomorrow to source. And now I have these like weird chunks of time and different energy levels where I'm just like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what I should do or shouldn't do. And I'm just shitting all over myself. I just want to nap. I also feel like I want to cry. Like maybe, okay, from 6 to 7, I'm going to cry. And then I'm going to decide if I want to watch a movie or hit a Goodwill. It's funny because I created a schedule. When was it? 3 weeks ago? I very quickly got off that. I think that schedule only works if I'm doing only reselling full time, because then it's more controlled. Right now, with all of my different gigs and dog sitting and stuff, I'm just like, every day is different, and I'm going with it while feeling like it's all for nothing, to be honest, because my sales have really, really slowed down on eBay, and I know I'm putting in good items, and I don't know if it's because I cut my store in half or I'm just having a slow week, but it's like I had a great weekend and then it's been like 1 or 2 items every day. So it just feels really slow. I'm trying to be patient.